Good morning, Wayward Walker here, and the Wayward Woofer. She just picked up a straggler. Anyway, it's a little chilly Sunday morning in January, but not too bad. It's like 38. No wind. Sun's trying to come out. And we're just zigzagging along here. Anyway, we are back where we were the other day. Gulfwood Road in Charlton. We're gonna go a little different path this time. Looking at all the maps, and we are gonna go look, see if there might be a mill site, or dam, or something in that pond that we were at. I believe we can go along the shore of it and get to where if there's a dam, where it should be, or a mill, an old mill site or something. So we're gonna just go see what we can find. Trying to get back into exercise and getting out again. So it's about 38. It's been warm the last couple of days, although it freezes at night, so you can tell by where it was nice and easy walking the other day. A lot of ice here, but so what we're going to do is we're going to turn up here where we get to the pond. You can see the swamp and around the pond in front of us. And I'm not going to stay. I don't think we're going to go across the other side. We are right now headed north. So we're going to stay on the south side of the pond. As soon as we decide we're going to move. Come on. Maybe I'll be able to find out if this road is paved all the way across or not. I did take, after we left the other day, we did ride up to trickier than I thought. Anyway, we did ride to the other end over there, the road. There was a place to park. But it didn't look like there's any trails along the north side of the pond, although there could have been, and we just didn't see them. All right, so we're not even going to try to go that way anyway. But here's where I wanted to go, but I ain't walking on that. What do you think, Jack? Think we'll go for a swim? Yeah, I'm not going to chance it. So what we're going to do is find a way over there. Back this way. As you can see, is where it's melted and refroze. It's pretty icy, so hopefully once we get in the woods, it won't be a problem. All right, I'm going to try to figure a way around this, and we'll be back. Just cross that very nice little bridge here. So I'm going to assume this is going to take us up to the road we're on. We want to be on. It goes along the pond. As I was saying, we did go look on the other side, and there's a parking area there. Not really any trails that I could see. We kind of drove around that side a little bit, see if there's another access. And this is the best access. Hold on. Although we could go, I don't know if you saw the video where we came out. We could park there as well and come up the road on the other side over here. It should take us up further along the pond. but I want to come this way. So, and honestly, I was able to post the last video. I also found some other videos that I did not post yet. At the time I was having trouble. There are some more on there. So you'll probably see some that are going to be kind of out of order. Going back to ones I did in the fall. And we're going to try a new approach to editing and loading and stuff. See what happens. See if we can do it without getting hung up again, as we always seem to do. Anyway, see the pond over there? This is not bad in here, so out of shape. All right, so we're gonna go up, and I will, when we get to someplace we haven't been, I will put you back on. And we'll head down towards the pond, as you can see. And I don't think that we could access that ice rink out there. This is where I believe where we came up the other day. We came along here and turned. I think there's a trail here. And that's gonna be the one that we're gonna want. Come on. See the end of a wall here. We've got a house on the other side, couple of houses. That's Gulfwood Road, which I don't think the town line is here. I think that's still Charlton over there. Come on. We're gonna try to go along here. Not sure if this is a trail or not. Hold on, Jack. We managed to do that. All right. I'm not sure if it's a trail or not, but as long as we can, we're going to try to go across, along the shoreline here. We're headed east. This pond also I could not find anywhere a name for this pond. So, all right. Some issues getting started here. Come on, up this way. I cannot find a name anywhere. This is definitely farm country. You can see there's another wall right along the shore. So, it leads me to believe, or gives me a reason to believe that there might have been a mill here at some time, or a dam. I know this was a farm at one time. Some beaver activity. Alright, so we're going to keep walking. It looks like the end of the pond up there. Surprised I cannot find a name anywhere for it. I didn't take my stick because I figured I'd be filming. No, water that way, Jack. Still think this was probably a pasture or field or something. The trees down here look a little bigger than they were up the top. Wall's kind of going down. Some birds out here today. Let's go up this way. We're on that mess. Across the trees. would never make a good hunter. It looks like another wall. Heading down this way. It's definitely not a road. But here's the trail. So let's maybe just a game trail, but it's fair game. Alright, I'm gonna turn you off. See where this takes us. Okay, we're just about at the end of the field. Crossed a couple more walls. There's an open field here. It obviously looks like it's taken care of. So, what we do some stone dumps here. Hold on, Jack. That hurt. It looks like we must get a hayfield. Go to the house up there. So we're going to follow along this side here. I don't know if that's just hay or if there's a wall over there, but I don't see anything can't be here. So now the plan is, as far as we come along here, then we're going to cut up to the north. See if we can connect to the little road. According to the map, it should come up here somewhere. Not a whole lot to see. It's a nice area though. Kind of tough to get through where we just came in spring, summer. Well, it wasn't wet. Across one little brook, but it's probably dry in the summer. Alright, gonna keep going until we come across. We reach the end of the field. Here's the wall. Come on, down this way. And I don't see any kind of evidence of a dam. No race. Anything. He sees something. You don't want to go that way? All right. Of course, whatever it is could be underwater, frozen over. I don't know. But for some reason he doesn't want to go down there, so we'll go back this way and see what is up here. Obviously, there's another field. Junction. You know, he wants to go back by the pond. Okay. I'll be back. Take a look at the map. Oh, looks like there's a dam, but I think that's the Beaver Dam. Now let's go here and see what we see. Stop. I'm gonna tangle you. Well, here we're running water too. Could be this one down there. There's a wall. There's a pile. Come on, this way. All right, I think that's just the beavers did that. Looks like mostly mud. There's some rocks there. Not seeing any kind of foundations. Looks like a mill race. There's a house up there, so we're not going to go much further. The trash, somebody's trash pit. So, all right, I'll look at the map. Figure out where we're going to go. I think we're going to go up the hill, connected to the road. Come on, this way. There's a tree for you. Age to it. All right, so we're going to connect to that old road up here, according to the Cal Topo map. Which is running to the side of this wall. Let's go up this way, Jack. Come on, stay away from the houses. Nope. This is it here. There's the opening here. Here, a road, or a regular road. There, so we're gonna go this way. Nice area. Not a lot of relics to see, but a few walls. I'm gonna head up this way and see what's on top of this little knoll here. A knoll. Something. We'll be back. Alright, we found the road. And this, looking at the map, should be the same road we were on the other day when we headed back. And I just went to the top of this little hill. There's a couple of houses like right there. This road looks pretty well used. So I'm guessing this is how they get to the field. Do the haying. They're gonna go right up here. Here. This way. Come on. Come on. I've already been that way. Jack. Jack won. So we're going down kind of towards where we already went. Looks like that just goes into a field up there. A big pile of old pallets, junk. Old brush pile. go straight. That's going to take us to the pond. So we're going to go right up here. See if we can find the road again. Otherwise, we don't want to go up there. But he hasn't usually steered me in the wrong direction. So this is the way they come to the field because they also want to get over that. But up this way. No. Need a rest? Yeah, it must be a coyote or something up there that he's sniffing you don't like, so he's got a way better nose than I do. Alright, so we're going to head back up this way. The field, this is the same field we were at before. You can see the pond over there. Now the other road that we're looking for, that he doesn't want to go on, I believe that's Walker Road. Which connects to Gulfwood Road. So we could have parked at the dead end there. If we come back again, probably what we could do. See what's over there. I'm surprised that I haven't seen any. I thought I might come across a foundation, an old foundation, but I really couldn't get a good look at that dam, but I think that was just a beaver dam. So I don't think there was a mill. Could have been, but who knows. So none that shows up on my old maps. I've looked. All right, we'll be back. A stone pile right here. There's a wall that goes to the other field, which shows up on Cal Topo. So the Cal Topo was actually pretty accurate. There's not a lot of detail. Sometimes you can't tell what's what. But, looking where we were before, and all those cross walls and everything that showed up there. Yeah. Stone pile. So obviously several fields petitioned off up here for some reason. The road is coming up that way a bit, so I don't know if we're going to go back up that way or not. Depends if he wants to or not. This little find the other day. Totally unexpected. Stay to the right. Yeah, looks like we'll be going through that way. Jump to get to up here. You want to do that? Sure. Here we go. Not too bad. Oh, stone piles, rock piles, yeah. All right, Jack. Now, let me go up this way. Come on. Well, how about we don't? Come on, this way. Let's see what's up here. Best time of the year to explore out here, Jack. That's a stream. So what? Dried out stream. No. Come back this way. Come here. Too thick to get through there. Let's see if we can go this way. If you like dealing with the Mount Laurel jungle. Moss covered rocks. Hold on, Jack. I don't want to go swimming. All right. Back in charge. Wait a minute. It wasn't too bad. All right, take a look at the map. All right, so we're looking through the whole road. This could be it right here. See? I'm looking at the topo. That should be a pretty, I don't know, a little steep one, but a high bank. I don't think I must be looking at the map wrong or something. This is the Walker Road. You can come up this far, so it's south or north on it. So we're going now. Looks like it just takes us back to the other field. Old Cart Road, Walker Road maybe. Or Deadwood. Still haven't been out much because my legs are feeling kind of weak. I'm trying to look down the hill over that way, and I don't see anything. Trash there. You can see the pond. Funny to doesn't have a name. Try another map. All right, who's back? Well, we're here. We really want to be way over there. This is not the same road. This is the road we were on already. Somehow I miscalculated something. But there's a steep drop there. A wall. And it looks like probably a swamp. So we're gonna go back this way. And this will take us back, in fact, right up here, the original trail, Gulfway Road. Take us up along there. We'll head down here. And, see what we can find. Find a way to get over there. If not, just back to the truck, I guess. Back on the road. Oh, we even have a yellow line here. Kind of miscalculated somewhere. That's okay. Still a nice hike. You can get out in January. It's a good day. A little disappointed I didn't find a dam or a mill. I kind of thought I might, but it's okay. Can't find something all the time. So this is probably going to be it. I don't think there was any trail going up to that way to the other road, so we'll just have to leave that for another day, maybe. Also been searching around, looking to do a couple sections of the southern New England, which I've never been on yet. Found access to them, so I'm gonna try to get up there also before the leaves are out. I can get in there. So one of the sections is out in the Dudley area, and that one intrigues me too because on the map it's also where the railroad went through. It's also called Indian Hills, so I'm curious if there might be any Native American things up there. And the other one's in Palmer. Actually two. One's in Brimfield and one's in Palmer. We did one section up through there a while ago, a couple of years ago now. And I want to do a connected section to that, and then in Palmer I want to see if we can do the section that where it crossed over Route 20, and it was going to cross over Route 67. 67? I think it's 67. So those are kind of plans. Hopefully the weather stays warm enough to hike like this. Maybe next weekend or sometime this week we'll get out. And those two, I have to leave someone at home. Anyway, so the Wayward Walker. Thanks for coming along. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Feel free to leave comments. I'll try to keep things going so I can keep posting things, not run into problems like I do every year. But then, hey, it wouldn't be the Wayward Walker if it wasn't messed up, right? We are wayward. Anyway, Jack says goodbye. Join us next time. See you out in the woods.